Hi everybody, it's Rob here. This is the introduction video for content training, and while I'm going to cover a bunch of stuff and probably bend your ear for 20 minutes here today, the reality is that content is the engine of your machine. The business that creates the best content. This is for organic marketing, right? Will be the one that gets ranked the best over time. Okay, so it's that simple. It's the kind of thing that if you're adding pages and images and videos and sharing them socially on a daily basis, your website will probably be successful. The trick is to do it the right way. Okay, so it says here that I'm going to show you, it's about knowing what to do and not how to do it. But it's both. So basically, I'm going to tell you what you must write about and not how to write, okay? But yeah, I'm going to give you tips and tricks and stuff along the way. So let's get straight to what you're going to be getting and confuse myself less on this page than I am doing so. Okay, so content is not just the written word part of your website. Content is media. And the media is something that is very, very good when used correctly. And very often, every page and post should combine all three. So video, text, images. In fact, this video that I'm making now, because it's safe, it's not in the training yet, I'm able to let it be content that's visible to people that aren't members of my club yet, of the site, of the training, right? So I'm going to post this video on the training page for content training, right? Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. But it's safe for me to put it on the other page. And therefore, to give you an idea what I'm trying to tell you, sorry, it's early in the morning for me right now, by the way, really early. This is a video. But on the content page, the video is actually on my Amazon hosting, and I don't get any SEO benefit from that. It will go with lots of written word about content training because it's part of your training, and I don't think I get much benefit out of that because it's not open to the public. It's those of you that have paid for it are only able to see the actual training. Okay, so knowing that, I still want the benefit of what I'm doing for you to be visible to people. So because this video is generic and it just tells you what you will be taught, it's not the teaching, I can put this as a separate video, and I then put it on my channel on YouTube, and I optimize that video in a very strong way. And then I put that as a post on the website, which will then appear on the front page of my website. And then I share that post on social media all over the place. And over time, it will get seen eventually hundreds and if not thousands of times. So, hi, everybody, that's it, what you're going to be getting. And so it's very good from an SEO point of view for me to then have a post with a video, text, and probably an image too on a post and on the page. Right, so basically content is video, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's text, and I'll show you how to do that, and it's images, and there's a few other things too. Let's get into showing what it is. Video content, I'm going to cover how you can use video correctly from a keyword point of view. It doesn't help if you just willy-nilly go out there and produce videos. Yay, today's my birthday, and I'm going to go down to, McDonald's and have a burger. Yay, no. So, well, you can do that, sure, and if you've got a big following, oh, well, it might work. And that's exactly what I'm going to explain to you in the training, okay? Then there's different styles of videos. There's this where I'm using a PowerPoint presentation. It's simple enough for me. I need to do this because I, as you know, and can hear right now, I get off track really quickly. So I need the words to anchor me back every now and again, like, hello, Rob, excuse me, you're busy with the video content page. So I'll teach you about the different ways and styles of videos, okay? I'll show you where you can get free and paid tools to use and create and put your videos together. It's not that difficult for most of them, and if you're going to be doing it properly, most of them are a once-off payment. We'll cover all of that. Most importantly, I'm going to show you how to optimize your videos for traffic. Okay, so YouTube is massive, and if you can be driving traffic from YouTube and obviously then also social media and places, and then once your website's working, your videos itself will hold people on the page, which will improve your rankings in Google's eyes, because it's called sticky. I'll explain it all in the training. Okay, and lots of other things. How to make your videos really work so that everything you do benefits you forever. Okay, so yeah, there I've covered that. How to use it as an SEO and traffic generating tool. Right, images. I could probably put together a 5-minute image training course, but essentially it's better that you know and understand everything related to image in this training as an overall first, so that you don't then just think that you're doing it right, and years later you tell me, but Rob, you never told me. I need to tell you. So first up, keyword research for images is strong. It's important if you're going to go to that level, and it's not as important as other things, and I'll explain all of that to you. Right. So then there's different types of images. I say styles. I mean, like if you're using Pinterest to drive traffic, it's so media orientated. It's such a powerful traffic tool, but it's very dependent on the niche that you've chosen to market to. But let's say it works for you, your niche. There's a specific style of image that works by far better than all others on Pinterest. But that style or size, let's go with size, that size of image doesn't work as well on Facebook, for example. So I would then cover all of those styles, types, etc. Of images, okay? And then even how to turn those into infographics, because sometimes a Pinterest image is an infographic, and yet it's not a really shareable infographic from a link getting point of view. Wow, spelling, Rob, spelling. Oh, my bad, back, Rob. So, sorry about my spelling. I have absolutely no shame for being a pathetic spell checker. I really am lazy, if you find this. So cover that V to, I presume V and T are close. No, they're not even nearly close. Okay, so if you do images right, you can drive a lot of traffic. More importantly, though, images from a social media point of view, if you think of it consciously as a tool to drive, so you're not making it serious images for your website. You're making it, they call it link bait. Okay, so now don't think, stop. Don't think spammy images, I don't want to do that. No, what you're doing is you're creating images that are so interesting that people have to click to see them. Collections, let me give you an example. If you just saw a picture of a house for sale, so right past, right? Especially if it says, house for sale, I'm sharing this, my friend is selling. No. But if there's a collection of 25 antique bathroom styles, and okay, so maybe you're not into bathrooms, but decks, boats, you get where I'm going. You will then click and think, wow, oh, I love that, so cool. And you know what? Chances are very quickly you're going to be on their website looking to find out where the hell they got that bathroom tap from or whatever it was. Wow, I'm getting far into the training here. So I'm going to show you where to find images. I'm going to show you how to edit them. And here's the most important. I should have put this at the top of this image content. I'm going to show you how to resize and re-edit things like your meta tags and things, so that every single image on every single page on your website especially is telling Google exactly what business you're in, exactly what business you're targeting, all of that, fully covered, okay? Right. Finally, the other content of things that will get covered in this content training are things like podcasting. Graphics is graphics, okay? So, but at the same time, you're going to need to know about graphics. You know, a lot of you aren't going to want to be doing paying people to do stuff. I can show you how to do a logo. So simple. You know, truth. Think about it. I've been, sorry, just to interrupt myself here, for 10 years now. Probably half of that time I've been building websites and doing SEO for clients. Okay. The other half, I should have done 1/3 each, but let's just go with this. The other half, I've been teaching people how to do this. And I'm horrified as to the amount of time people spend thinking that they can't start their business until they've got a logo. They absolutely get frozen stuck on this like whole logo. Oh, I need a website and a logo. Really? You could type the name of your business. If you're graphic, so you Rob's Graphics, you could actually type Rob Graphics in a cool creative way, or with fonts, with a cool creative, or in fact a very basic banner that says Rob's Graphics, and it becomes a logo. It's done. People do not think or affect their decisions in a huge way on how good your logo is. Now, 6 years down the line, and you're now roaring, you're starting to do franchising, and your business is flying. Yeah, then you call in a guy and pay them $10,000 to design your graphic. Wat skrik van niks, something that's really, really, really powerful. Sorry for those English-speaking people. I'm talking about like a whoa graphic. Logos. Okay, so graphics I'm going to cover. I get that. I'm going to teach you graphics over time. They're not going to be priority in this training, so I might only get to it in 3 months' time. If you arrived here in 3 months, that's good for you. You've arrived when the graphics are happening, or whenever. But it's other things like basically just doing your branding. So it's important to know and understand from a content point of view, from a visualization. Incidentally, I'll be covering branding on the website design side too, when you're using Divi, when you're using WordPress. So it'll be touched on every now and again. But graphics and branding and logos, they all kind of go together. And yes, it needs to look decent, not like a 2004 multicolored, I can't even describe them without sending you to one. But yeah, that's important. And then other little things to do with content, like recording PowerPoint and using it for logo creation, or what do you call them, intros and outros and glitchy stuff. Okay, so this line, I love this line because it's so true. I have done this for so long. I know it so well and so inside out that all of this I kind of do out of my head. And so it's going to appear as I create a page. Yeah, let's go to this. Sorry, you can go if you're finished, by the way. I'm never finished talking. That'd be silly. I'm still loading hundreds of videos that I've got completed onto this training, right? And one of them is how to start a woodworking business, I think. And in fact, I've got 2 how to start a woodworking business courses. Okay, so that's cool. So one of them, I'm busy watching the videos, and there's about 8 of them, and this is the baby course, and there's already 8 videos, and I'm thinking, wow, if I watched every video, and hello, look, I'm on 12 minutes already here today for this little intro video, so as you can hear, I talk too much, so I'm thinking while I'm watching this video, I haven't got the time to watch old videos so that I can make notes and tell you what is changed, because things change since I made that video. So now I'm going to put that entire course up as it is without looking at it for now. And then I'm going to put a note next to each video that says, hey guys, please double check that this is current. This video was made in 2016, 2016, 2016 for all 10 of those videos as a warning. And then when I get bored in a year's time and I think I've taught you everything, I can then go back and redo those 8 videos to a very current, to remove the warning, and it's all very, very current. Okay, hopefully it never gets there. Okay, so I finally got to where I'm getting to the point of my story. I love it when my stories go so bloated and sideways. The point of my story is that things that I've forgotten, and I'm typing this out of my head. Okay, here's what happened. In that video, I was using a mind mapping software that I had at the time. When my computer died, that mind map disappeared. It was called Mind Genius, and I freaking loved it because it put together the courses in such a cool way that even I understood my own courses instead of this random Rob doesn't have a clue where he's going thinking that I'm good at. And so I looked at this Mind Genius and thought, wow, I remember I had it. Where did it go? And then I remembered, oh, that computer died 2 computers ago. And oh, that's sad. And so, yeah, I should teach you to use mind maps from a content creation and structural, organizational point of view. And that should be a content lesson. So who knows? If I remember to do this, you can remind me. So yeah, sorry. Now, I should stop talking, and I'm pretty certain what's the time that I can go and start thinking about breakfast. So let me get out of here. Thanks for your time. Understand this content creation. Before I go, I can't resist adding more stuff. Content creation, in addition to your marketing, is massive, but it's still very basic. As long as you know the basic rules, it's like driving a car. There we go. Best analogy. Driving a car is very hard to do when you don't have a clue how to drive a car. How do I turn? What's an indicator? What the hell? Brakes! But once you can drive, seriously, you can get into your car, you could be thinking, oh yeah, when I get to work, I've got to do this. When I get to the store, and you put your indicators on, you look in the right place. You're driving almost instinctively, and I've got to get you doing your content creation that way, in such a right way that you're not driving into the traffic without looking, but you're able to do it from a routine, boring point of view on a daily basis and drive business to your website in a massive way. Cool. I hope I've covered all of that. Thank you. I think I really am going to go now. Enjoy your day. Take care. Cheers.